Got some new shoes. Let's go try them out. I'm very excited to share with you my new shoes that I bought yesterday. I was kind of shopping around for some good shoes and had been looking at some Pegasus and Academy. It's a sporting goods store. Had some, it was only one pair, so I was very lucky, one pair, and they were in my size, so I had to buy them. And they're normally about $120. I got these for $93 and also had a gift card to purchase them. So I actually got them for $68. So pretty cheap for these brand new Pegasus. Typically I would usually like to buy my running shoes on eBay. Usually get a pretty good discount price on them, but these are Pegasus 37, so they're last year's. Only had one pair, and again, very lucky to get this pair just because it was the only pair left. And so I'd like to share with you my first initial thoughts on this shoe. I did about 6 miles today in these shoes, and very impressed so far. So I'll definitely would like to do another video later on, maybe after I do 50 miles in this shoe, just give a full report on how I felt with this shoe. And it definitely felt pretty springy. I was really surprised how springy the shoe felt, and it did have felt like a lot of cushion with it. So it does have with the shoe, it does have a at the heel, it has a 24 millimeter heel, and in the toe is 14 millimeters, so it has a 10 millimeter drop in the shoe, and so that's a little bit more of a drop than I'm maybe used to. So I was definitely a little bit more responsive type of shoe that I have been used to compared to the Hokas. Hokas did feel pretty responsive, but definitely felt a little different with this type of shoe. So it has a React foam for the entire length of the shoe. And there's under the forefoot, there's an airbag that's thicker, so that's supposed to give you that responsive toe off to whenever you do the running a little faster. It feels a little bit quicker type of shoe. So I did feel that. I feel like it was a little bit more responsive on the pavement. And so it also looks like you do have some different type of eyelets. I looked at the 36s, they had a little bit more of a type of rope to attach to the eyelet. It has this very thin tongue. I did read some reviews after I bought it, so you probably shouldn't read any reviews after you buy a shoe. But I was a little nervous about it because it said it slipped. People were having issues slipping into the heel, and it does feel a little low on the heel counter there. Compared to other shoes I'm used to. That's one issue that I have found, and people are saying that this is the worst Pegasus that they've bought. And I did try that, tried them on the store, made sure I liked them, and they felt pretty good and really liked the price, so I bought them. And then I went home, they did slip a little bit, so I looked online. There were a couple of people that reviews that said that they did the runner's knot, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. And so what you do is I'll post a little bit of a link up here so that way you can see me do that. So you basically tie the shoe in and make a loop, and you cross it over, and then once you cross it over, then you can cinch it down a little bit more, and then you can tie it into a bow, and that's called the runner's knot. So that seemed to help out from me slipping out of my heel. So that definitely helped out to kind of cinch my foot down nice and firm into that shoe. So definitely, like I said, we're going to do a little bit more detailed review on this shoe. I do like it so far. I'm pleased that I bought this, and so and again, it was the only color that I could get, but I'm okay with the color as long as it feels good on my feet, and it's a good shoe. So definitely, maybe, after this, I may be a fan of the Pegasus. We never know. So this concludes the shoe review on the Pegasus 37. I'll do a more detailed review on how I felt with the shoe after about 50 miles or so, just to see how it felt a little bit more detailed. And let's kind of do a little bit of a squeeze test. You can definitely see how firm that foam is, and so we'll see how that still feels after about 50 miles or so. And so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit subscribe and ding the bell so you don't miss any other videos that I may post. So I hope everyone keeps safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.